One and so these are some double stops. It's Double Stop Tuesday. So I'm going to double stop this metronome. Single stop. So, hi everybody. So we're doing some country double stops today. And once again, we're just going to tie it all together and make a knot that we won't forget. We will not forget. And so that you can know about all these classes that we're doing here on Radio Terra Guitar Lesson Day Tuesdays with me, your teacher Lon Beauvais from Banatehakia, which we made this project. It's a kind of a nonprofit thing, and it is a nonprofit. It's pretty much, we did a lot of bureaucracy so we can bring in these free classes. And today we're going to learn how to do some really cool double stops, kind of the Brent Mason style. And if you don't know exactly who that is, if you listen to country music ever, you've been hearing him. He's like one of the major session guys, played on all kinds of records. And I should have my Telecaster here, but we don't need to be limited by that, do we? No. So anyway, when you ring a bell and you subscribe, you can find out how to get onto these classes. If you're just showing up here randomly, here we are. My name's Lon Beauvais, and they're free. And you can you don't have to where was that PDF? Gabe, show them the PDF for today's lesson, for example. It's like, oops, yeah, that one. It's like a tab, and it's like, wow, what is all that? And basically what it is, we're going to learn how to just once again, let's go to the cage chords, understand these. Oh, we have a PDF, so you'll have these. So understand, we're going to be really on this E form. And what we're going to be concentrating on, if you can kind of look at it, we talk about streets, we're going to be on the B street mostly. Yeah, we're gonna even though the tab sends us on the high E street, but I'm gonna show you a different way to do it. But I think that even from the tab, I think I found a better way to do it since I made the tab. So anyway, but we're in this shape. It's this E shape. Whoop! Here it is. Caged. Okay, so we're on that shape, and we're just going to be mostly looking at this thing, how we can use this. So we have the fifth, so we have these three notes. We have an open string on B street. We're like right there in the house, the B house. Then we're on G street, we go up a half step, so we're on G sharp. So we're 5, 3, and then 1. So we're on the D street, and that's the E house. So, whoop. So those three notes give us an E chord. Now, I can go up to the F street, the F house on this D street. Here, I'm the D street. D string's the fourth string. We go up to F, play these three, F. Now we're going to go all the way up. F, G, A, okay. And we're going to B, C, D, and now we're up on E. And we're way up here. And there's a lot, this is just like something that you use everywhere. You're down here in A. So it's all, just about everything happens. So we got this 1, 3, 5. And so I want you to really kind of just relax and enjoy this 1, 3, 5 thing. And so what we're also going to work on, so we're going to learn how to reinforce our idea. And we're going to use this tab if you want to remember it. So let's go to the tabs again. And here I am talking to you. Can you put my face in there, Gabe? Over there, maybe on the right? Like, yeah, he's going to look at this, man. So he copies my face. There's a copy of me. And then throw it over there underneath in the space. Oh, I'll just leave it there. I guess that's fine. Yes. You can't bring it over to the other side and make it bigger, huh? In that big blue open space over there to the right. Yeah, make it bigger. So they can, they can like get involved with what I'm saying. Hi. I can even make the mic lower. Oh my God. So. All right. So we got this thing. I'm all the way up here. It's like I'm at this E is the same as if I was way down here at the beginning and doing the E. Okay. An octave up. So so what we're going to learn how to do is just kind of get comfortable with this and get a cool lick going. And we're going to work on our muting. And you have that. You have on the 14th fret. We hit that a lot. On that, so it's kind of like we're on that D street, but we're way up at we've got an E house way down here. We go way up an octave, and that's that 14th fret. So what we do, so we're going to learn the first part of this. I'm going to put the metronome on, and I'd like to suggest you to put it on like at 85. So I'm going to turn it on. Where is it? Oh, did it go? It left. Come back, metronome thing, guy. Where'd you go? I know I have a battery. My battery didn't die. It's impossible. Well, it did somehow die. How can that happen? Okay, so anyway, I lied to you and said we should always use a metronome, but somehow we lost our metronome thing. Our metronome is not charging for some reason. Hang on a second, you guys. I must have our metronome charging us. I can't. Okay. Here is a cable. This should be okay. So eventually this metronome's going to come back. So we're going to kind of do it without the metronome, but really, I always urge you to use the metronome. So this is at 85. So it's kind of like 1 and a 2 and. So these things that you're seeing there are 16th notes. So when you divide the measure up in 16ths, you think of like 1 and 2. So if you see that, you see like kind of that little 14. Oh man, the metronome's coming back already. That's pretty cool. And here it is. How did that happen so fast? I got one of these super duper chargers. It's like, it's really super duper. 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. Okay, so here it is now. So here you are. You see that? Like that's that 14, and then you slide up. You got that little slide. And the slide, so that's on the 1. It's like 1 and 1 and 1, a 20 and a 2, the 3 and 3 and the 4, 3 and the 1. So 4 and the 1, 4 and the 1 and okay, 4 and the 1 and okay. So we're just gonna do that 4 So you can just go but we start off with 4 and 1 and So it's 4E and a 1E and a. Okay. Four E and a 1E and a. And 4E and. So 4E and a 1E and a 2E and. So that's the first main lick. And a 1E and a 2 and 1E and a 2E and a 1E. Okay, so this is always on the and a 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E. And then we're gonna, so we slide on and. Now, in the tab, instead of going like this, but this is really cool what I'm doing here. So here we are, we're on an E, so that's the and then we just slide into these, we got our little E. So we slide 11, 12 to 12, 13. So we got 11 on the B string on B Street, and we have 12 on the G Street, or the third string. So it's and a 1, and then there we are, right on the chord. And a 1 E, and a 1, and a 1 E, and then down the 1 E, and the down. Now, so you do this twice. And a 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and. Now this next slide, we're going to do a really cool thing. Here we are. Just remember, we're just not like, oh my God, look where we are way up in the neck. No, we're just on this caged D. Okay. Now that's the 5. Okay. So there's this cool thing that we're going to know about. And it's like, so here's the 5, 5, 6, and there's another E. Just like here. Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's all. So here you got your 5. 1, 2. There's your E, or. So we can slide up to this, and that's what we're going to do, because in my tab I have you going like this, 211. See the two, going into that second measure, and see that on the B and E. But instead of doing that, we're going to go same 2 notes, but this is a really cool lick, this third part of this thing, man, and it's something you can use for the rest of your life. So we're on the root, so it's and all I am. So I got an E, and this is the 5th. And it's good to know this is the 5th. And we do this thing in blues almost all the time. I'll just show you a little lick. Like, whoop, Led Zeppelin. Okay, so I'm on 4, and then I go to the flat 7. So I go dun, dun, 4. So anyway, this is Oreo. Here's 1, flat 3, 4 up to 5, flat 7. So we're always doing this. This chromatic thing between 5 and 4 is always really cool. So check out. So we're up here. We slide into the 1 and the 5. And there it is. So instead of going from 11-11 to 12-12, I'm going from, here we are, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm going 16, 15, 16 to 16, 17. Or I'm sliding just into this E and B, which is the 5. Now I'm on the 5, right? Like right way. 4 up to 5. Okay. So there's that 5. So I want you to practice this. Maybe I'll do it with the metronome on. Let's see if the metronome's going to stay here. I got 5. Now what we're going to do that chromatic thing from 5 down to 4. Isn't that cool? And then instead of, you can leave the E there. So you can like either, so what we're doing, so we're leaving our little finger on the E and the first finger just, a lot of times on this D string thing, we're kind of muting it. It's going down one note, so and we're going to slide up into it again. So, and it's kind of like, let's just do it. It's written, so it's, you know how we go 1 and 2 and 1 and a 2 and that double 14 here. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and, okay, 1 and E and so we kind of started over. 1 E and one and this is really cool, this little ass thing. So, but let's just get this third part. 1 E and 1 E and 1 E and so it's 1 E and a 2 E and So the whole thing is 1, 2 E, and this last little thing. So after we go, and then we slide in. So 4, 1 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 1 E and 1 E and a 1 E and a 1 E and a 1 E and a, oh sorry, 4 E and, all right, 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E. Okay, so 4 E and, so as you go down, now this is the 1 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. So we'll do it really slow. This is a chromatic. So it's 5, 5 flat, or flat 5, 5, flat 5, 4, root. Now I'm going to do that chromatic thing we always do. Root, flat 7, and then the 5 to the 4. Dun, 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 just like. Same thing. So. And then this is all just, I'm sliding into the 3rd. It's just kind of like I'm grabbing through. And then I just slide down to the to a flat 7th and a 9th. Okay, so we got it. So now let's practice it. I'll do the whole thing. Are you ready? So remember, we got our E here. Any questions? By the way, these classes, so you can come here. That's why I got this bell. You subscribe, you put your name. These are free. So you can come back here and study them later, or you can get a reminder when I'm doing this next Tuesday, same time. You can come in and ask any question you want. Wait a minute, let me just stop blasting our brains with the metronome. And you can ask any question you want. And so this is really cool because we're just kind of reinforcing, just like if we're, just to be playing a Stevie Ray Vaughan lick. And this one's kind of like in C sharp 7th, where we go. Let's see, how's it? Oh, now I can't remember it. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So here I am. I'm in C sharp. So I'm doing the. And so kind of what I'm doing, these are minors. So I'm like. Which is the whole blues thing. Because the chord is. But. Whoop. So it's like. So it's got that raise. So anyway, but here I am. So I'm. In the song we're doing now, the lick I'm teaching you, we're in E. The Stevie Ray Vaughan song, Couldn't Stand the Weather, is just in C sharp. So you got. So you got flat 7, 3rd. So here it is. It's like we could do it in this key. So here I am. All that 14, 14. So I got. So what what I'm doing. So I got. So I'm just. Here we are. So if you're right, it's the same thing. So you're just getting used to this whole place. So if you want to do something like that, there's that thing I'm doing where I got 4. Let's see what. Oh. 1 E and 1 E and 3 4 E 4 E and 1 E. So and it slides up into the third. Four, 5. So you just got. So just enjoy this. Just play this thing really slow. So let's just do it. 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and E and a 4 E and. Oh, I went. I usually play. But okay, so let's do it again. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1. So it's like 4 E and a E and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 E. So let's get that last one. 3 E and a 4 E and. Okay, do it really slow. 3 E and 4 E and. Okay, so let's try that and try doing it without looking with the metronome. 4 E and 4 E and 4 E and. Do it again. 4 E and. So it slides into 1. 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and E and a 4 E and a 1. Okay, 4 E and. See, I go to the 1 and I'm slide. So let's just start on the 1. Do that again. Slow. 1. Okay, up to speed. 1, 2 E. I think this is, and then eventually speed the whole thing up. 1 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4. Wait a minute, am I going to do it that fast? 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E. No, that's too fast. 3 and 3 E and a 4 E. And I think the lick is only, it's country players, they go fast. I don't even know if I can play it this fast. I just kind of learned this thing for you guys. 1 E and a 2 E, 3 and a 4 E. 3 and 4 and I think it's a little faster than that. So you can just keep working on it, but don't do it faster than you're ready to do it. 1 and a 2 and a 4 and whoa, 4 and keep both of us singing. Anyway, so there it is for you. And so, look, we have a lot of stuff on these channels. We have Victor Brazil. He's given classes. He's one of the most sought after drummers, just gig drummers. He's a drummer for Banate Hakio, which is the group that started these classes, and he's also plays with anybody that can book him in time for a show. He's just one of the most sought after drummers, I think, in Brazil. Anyway, and so he gives class. We have harmonica, and in English we give these guitar lessons. We have an amazing voice teacher, and she's Brazilian. She gives them in English, so you kind of like she did like I think this whole semester Angela's mostly focusing on reggae. Yeah, she like did this whole trimester on reggae, and in English. But she's got that swing, that Brazilian swing that she includes in there. And so that's really nice, but it's in English. And then we have Matt Vorzimer, the e-cussionist, who's an amazing drummer. Just played all over New York City. Now he's kind of located his own studio in another place. But he broadcasts amazing drum lessons, percussion lessons, electronic percussion lessons, and so to find out all these things are recorded. So if you can't get here on time for the live thing, but if you come here live, you can ask questions and you can say, "Hey, what was that? What's that? What's that? How do I do that? What's the deal with that?" Or you can say, "Man, I saw you doing the slide thing. What's the deal with playing slide? Is that in a regular tuning?" And how do you play slide behind fret behind the slide? Your fret slide. So anyway, whatever you want to ask me, I'll do the best I can to answer you, and I can answer you. I'll just stop what I'm doing, and just jump right into it. So that's what we got going, and you can just sign up, just put your name in. It's all like on our own site, so we won't spam you, and it's safe. We make sure that we don't have any viruses to mess with our lives here. So you're in good hands, and we've been doing it for we have about 3 years or over 3 years of classes you can jump onto. So just enjoy yourselves. I'll see you next Tuesday, and keep playing. And now we got double stops going. Anyway, I'll have to make that one up for next week. Okay, we'll see you next week.